And welcome to another Weatherman video game production. I hope you enjoy. Hello, everybody. This is your Weatherman here with another episode of Animation Throwdown. It's been a minute. Haven't recorded videos in a little while here, but this is the first rumble of the Toy Battleground Effect of mid-December 2021. Starting off here, my guild S-Mart is going up against number 3, Breaking Good. And so we've got a top 3-4 matchup. We'll see how this plays out here. Going with John Redcorn as my hero. We'll see how that works. I didn't decide to go with a deck of all one character this time, so taking a bit of a risk, mixing things up, not knowing exactly what hand I'm going to be dealt each time. But at this point, I'm just there are so many defensive possibilities. I just don't know what to combat. So, I may change things as Rumble moves on here, but certainly Breaking Good is a good guild, so this is a good first test. I've got my Farnsworth natural combo anchoring. Game Night Jeff is going to fix that up, but it still gives me a 91. I mean, come on, man. Yeah, the card health thing, I know it takes off points. I wish I knew exactly how many points or what to look for, but in this case I could go with Stewie's Tricycle or the Toy Snot. I went ahead with the Toy Snot just because he's a little more offensive minded. I can follow that up with a Robot Tina, especially with the Epic backup there, or the Epic second card there. That's not much of a threat. Game Night Jeff, just throwing some PCs out there because I don't think my anchor card is going anywhere. Now our anchor cards are the same. Robot Tina is going to blow through that Epic card here pretty quick, so I'm just going to keep putting PCs out, even though I could go for natural combos. I don't really get the Epic at the top 3 level, but whatever, man. It's you play what you got, I guess. So there you go, another win. Not going to complain about that. Let's see, up next here we've got Juliary. Well, who knows. So they've got a PC of a video game Lilo. That's a pretty strong PC, CM3 there. I'm going to go up with a natural Farnsworth combo. Because my combo is natural, that should knock that PC out of the way pretty quickly. Pachinko Amy is going to work against my Robot Tina. That's almost going to be a stalemate. But luckily my Farnsworth was able to take out the anchor card and get me the quicker win there. Let's see. Ace Ventura. I like it. Okay, so starting off with the Die of Power, going to go with, it's going to give me, in this case, Nanny Cam Quagmire. He's got the, he's got Crazed. He's also got Burn. Again, I just went with a mixture of cards here just to get an idea of what works, what's not, what's keeping my health up. The Robo Tinas, they're definitely hardy cards. They've got the Crazed and Hijack combo. So that Pachinko Amy versus Robot Tina, that's probably not going anywhere and wouldn't for a long time. But my Quagmire, his Crazed is getting up there to the point where he's just taking out the anchor card. So that's all I really needed. And if I can keep getting strong anchors, natural anchor combos in my first slot there, I think this is going to go reasonably well, at least winning wise. I still have to find a way to get my health up there. So he's got figurines, the Zap figurines there. I don't really want to feed that thing crazed, so I'm going to go ahead and play my Stewie. Even though he's not going to scale up there, his payback is pretty nasty. And I'm all about taking out those anchor cards. So I'm going to go with Farnsworth. That'll be my attack card in the second slot there. Robotina versus my natural combo Tricycle Stewie should win that just with the payback eventually. Again, I don't want them to outpace me here, making natural combos. I'm just going with the Game Night Jeff. Was able to knock out their first two cards, so this will be over this round here. Not a bad defensive deck. The Zap figurines, that's tough to combat because you don't just want to sit there and feed it crazed while it eats your card alive. So that's kind of why I've got the versatility in my deck. Is sometimes I don't want to feed these cards that are hijack based crazed. In this case, I know the Stewie combo he could make does not have hijack, so I'm not worried about going all in with the Farnsworth there. Then you get the Zap figurines, and I know my Stewie can become Tricycle Stewie and take out that Zap figurines pretty easily. So that played out pretty nicely for me. And my cards are taking some damage here. Red Corn isn't exactly keeping up. I don't know if another hero is going to be better. I'm getting wins. I can't complain. They're just not perfect. Far from it, actually. And that's a sign of some good defensive decks being set by Breaking Good. So the Zap figurines there is a danger, but I've got Robotina with her first hit, and I got lucky. He went with something that's non-BGE, whatever, I don't care. It's even better. Robotina should break through that one pretty quickly. At this point, I've got two Robotinas out. That's going to take out the anchor card. I've already got this one. And I'll get a natural combo there on the end to help push it over the edge. And again, might as well just go Farnsworth because he'll get a hit in if my Robotina doesn't take it out. And well, there you go. Let's see. Coming up next here. Can't really see what that is. Something falls. I don't know. At any rate, I've got a bunch of PCs, and so I'm just going to try to outpace them to the right. I'm not even going to try to do natural combos. I've got three Robotinas. I'm just going to keep pushing it to the right. Try to keep the AI forced to play single cards against my PC cards. Game Time Jeff, again, I'm just stretching them out here. That's my only strategy. Since I had a bunch of PCs and not a super great natural combo with my initial deck here, I'm just going to keep throwing out PCs. As long as they pop up, I'm going to keep outflanking them. And you can see the Robotinas, the Zap that he keeps throwing out does have a low hijack, so it's preventing the Robotinas crazed from getting out of control quickly, but it's not going to stop the win here. Now I ran out of PCs, so I will actually have to play some kind of card, but it won't matter. I've got enough PCs in there to take care of business. So, you got to just do the best you can with the hand you're dealt sometimes. I didn't get completely random number generator screwed on that one. I'll say it the polite way. So Robotina against Tricycle Stewie, PC versus PC. I don't know who's going to win that. It's not the best matchup I like to see. But again, I've got PCs. I'm going to try to outflank them. They go with that natural toy combo there. And this is, let's see, Andy 77. He's got a nice defensive deck here. My Robo-Tina was able to overpower the Tricycle Stewie, so that really helps. The Tricycle Stewie doesn't have hijack; he's got payback, so that's how he could win. And I guess with my PC being able to strike first, that does give me an advantage. But you see, I lost my second card there, and that actually, strangely enough, improved my score. I was probably going to be in the 80s, and that brought me up to a 93. This hasn't updated yet. 748. I'm going to end up around 950, maybe a little below. Comparing that to, Breaking Good here. Looks like we're out to an early lead. We've got about the same number of people that have gone so far. So, I'm liking the early start. Breaking Good. They had some good defensive decks in there, some couple of questionable plays, but what guild doesn't have that? We'll keep going. I'll try to do better updating rumbles with this BGE, especially if I make changes and adapt my lineup. And I hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll make some more. And this is your Weatherman, signing off.